Well, deputies. So... Heading to listening post Bravo, but there is something here. This looks like a greenhouse. Green Top Nursery. So it's a settlement. Hey.
Got the best armor in these parts.
Let's see what you got.
My prices are firm. Haggling gives me a headache.
Alright, well, let's just see if you have anything that I might want. Let's see. Let's look at what I'm wearing. Oh yeah, I like that one because it slows down my time. Agility and perception with that mantis greave. You know, I think I would like that one. That's left leg. So I can sell that. And let's see, right leg. Doesn't look any good. Mantis arm guard. Okay. That's a lot of money. Can I afford it? I'm gonna... It is pretty dang pricey. Let me tell ya. What can I sell them? Yeah. I just basically done all kinds of selling and what have you. So I don't have a lot to sell And some stuff I just don't want to sell. So I don't know, is it really worth it? Get 1+1 agility and perception. Let me know in the comments if you think it's worth it, guys. For the agility and perception. I mean, after all, I will get more money, right? So now I'm poor again. I was feeling rather rich. But now I'm feeling poor. Feeling poor. Nice doing business with you, Lucas. Now let's put this armor on. The pricey armor. Inventory. Apparel. Left leg. Got a settler there. If I take anything, they'll get mad at me. What? It's messy in here. You guys need to wake up and say hello to your guest. Me.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Yeah?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
No, I didn't hear about that. She has nothing to say to me. Okay. We're gonna head on over to Listening Post Bravo. To find Danse. And maybe we'll dance. Vicious mongrel. Grab the mongrel meat. So I gotta go past these rocks. Uh-oh. Zombies. I can't believe I missed. Hit that tab. Missed an awful lot there. Alright, I heard a turret. One up there. Get the goodies. A locked door. With goodies. Let's have all the goodies. The elevator isn't functioning.
Going down.
So Danse, what are you doing with zombies? This is monitoring terminal. All right. All right. I want to have my charisma as good as I can get it. Let's see. See if I have anything that will boost my charisma. Other than my dress, I don't seem to have anything.
I have a feeling we shouldn't be here.
You have a feeling that I shouldn't be here? But I want to loot stuff.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Yeah. I would have to agree there. I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life, making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me is a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you. Maxon's obviously testing you, and I refuse to be the one who causes you to fail.
I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
What do you mean, risk my life?
If Maxon learned that you've disobeyed a direct order to save the life of a synth, he'd have you executed. Why would you risk that for me?
I don't like any of these choices. I don't want to lose my friend.
Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No exceptions. Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
What does the quest say? Execute Paladin Danse? No. I'm not going to do that. I'll reload the game. I fail all my persuasion attempts. Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're showing human emotions.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I'll try a different option this time. You need to face this, Danse. Dying is the coward's way out.
If that's the way you feel about it, then so be it. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No exceptions. Consider
I don't remember
this
that
your
oath.
greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
I wonder what would happen if I just leave. Stupid elevator.
Going up.
I'm not killing Danse.
Ground floor.
What? It says completed? So if you leave, then he dies automatically? It says get his dog
Going
tags?
down.
That's bullshit. He has a synth component. I wish you'd told me the truth, Danse.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
I won't do it.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I'll try a different one this time. You're the proof Maxon's wrong. You're a synth. But everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind?
Yay.
I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Take it. Okay. I think that, if you have developed your relationship with him, that he will stay and be your companion. But I didn't do that. I couldn't be bothered.
Going up.
Oh, it won't let me save. I guess it's loading. So I can't save the game.
Ground floor.
But I can save it now.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
It's not a thing, he's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
That's insane. He's dedicated his life to protecting mankind.
Is that what it told you? How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn woman. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive. Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Again.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Oh. That was unexpected. I guess he came here in a vertibird. Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Can you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Okay, goodbye.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances. You're making the Brotherhood proud. You're one hell of a soldier.
Come on.
You're one hell of a soldier. You're making the Brotherhood proud.
I want to send him to Sanctuary, but it's not letting me. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. Hope you've enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.